Meters are being installed in people's homes, whether they ask for them or not. And now it's being described as the new pink bat scheme, with allegations the installers are not properly trained and they're making potentially lethal mistakes. Well, as Jonathan Creek reports, people are getting electrical shocks in their homes because of how their smart meters have been wired.
It could have been fatal.
If you have concerns about the new smart meters, then you'll find this truly shocking.
When I turned it off, I got a shock going from my left hand right up to my shoulder.
When Christine Lewis and James McIntosh had a smart meter installed in their Melbourne unit, they thought it might cost them a little extra. It nearly cost them their lives.
I just touched the tap with the back of my finger, got a hell of a bolt out of it.
It certainly could have been fatal for Jim because he has a heart condition.
An inspection found the electrician who installed Christine's smart meter had made a potentially fatal mistake, earthing a live wire and electrifying every metal pipe in the house. For 3 days, Christine and James were unknowingly living in a death trap. What the Lewis situation has uncovered strikes a scary resemblance to what unfolded with the pink bat scheme, with a transient, unqualified workforce moving in to install smart meters, risking not only their own lives but ours for a quick dollar. In Victoria, 460,000 meters have already been installed. Homeowners there don't even have a choice. The government has ruled smart meters mandatory, and the workers don't even have to supply you with a compliance certificate for their work. In New South Wales, over 200,000 households have voluntarily had smart meters put in, usually with solar panel upgrades, while other states like Queensland are still considering the switch.
I thought that was not fair, and I thought I'd better do something about it.
For that reason, Steve Razkovi has turned his home into a fortress, sealing his meter box and locking his gate. He even has a German Shepherd and Pit Bull guarding his property against the installers.
I don't need it and I don't want it.
Major concerns are evident in these documents. They're worksheets for installers. It appears power companies like Gemina are trying to keep their distance from the installers. Work is contracted out and then subcontracted again. But exactly who's checking the qualifications of the person who arrives at your door remains a mystery.
It's just been a complete schmozzle and a disgrace.
And safety, it appears, isn't a priority because the installers are on piece rates, performance-based contracts.
I don't think anyone wants electrical work done on their premises in a rushed way.
Dean Mile from the Electrical Trades Union has real concerns that installers are not only rushing, but that a large slice aren't even qualified to do the work.
There is probably, I think, about 30 to 40% now, maybe even more, working on piece rates, being forced to rush the installation with dodgy qualifications as well. That's the recipe that creates a real danger.
Industry standards suggest a smart meter should take 45 minutes to properly install and test. By these records last December, we'll call him Worker X, installed 34 metres in just over 7 hours, and a similar amount over the next 3 days, at a staggering average of one smart meter every 13 minutes. And he's not the only one. Worker Z is faster again, at one every 11 minutes, while Worker M isn't far behind, installing a smart meter every 16 minutes.
It's impossible to do safely,
let alone accurately, which may explain some of the massive jumps in bills we've seen.
Until they actually check everybody out, they should shut it down.